There we go. So let's go ahead and bring them on.
Yeah, we're doing great.
No further delay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your dollar bills. $5, $10, nickels, dimes, quarters, silver dollars. Get them all together and welcome to the show, Mr. Cole Hayes.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Cole? How you doing, buddy?
Not too much, man. I'm doing pretty good. You?
Doing good, man.
I gotta drink with my right hand.
You got to drink with your right hand
I'm
now?
gonna hit this damn thing.
Everything is thrown off. We've got a lot
around.
of changes here in the studio right now. I'm having to drink with my left hand now, which is awkward because I'm right-handed.
Mhm.
So we'll see how this goes. But how's everything been going, Cole?
It's been pretty good. Art-wise, the shows have been really good. The past few shows have been really well. Cowtown and then Belton. Those have been really good. So yeah, it's been good.
You just got back from Belton. Now, where is that?
By Austin, I think.
Okay, out there in the Austin area, and all the pictures I saw and everything, it looked like that show was pretty busy.
Yeah, I think they sold out both days. I think it was like 30-something thousand the first day.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was a lot bigger than I expected.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that. Too many people for me.
Too many people.
Yeah, I don't handle people very well.
And I heard you sold out your Tom and Jerry print.
I did, yeah, and Scout Trooper and like 2 other things I don't even remember. But
nice.
So is it time to hoard it? I need to like keep it away from everybody.
It's a collector's edition now. It's sold out.
Boy.
Prices are going to shoot up on eBay here pretty soon. I'm going to take the one away from my kid and hawk it because he doesn't need it anymore.
Hawk it. I'm gonna hawk it. Jesus Christ.
So what do you got going on? So why'd you decide to start getting into art? Because I've known you for a few years now since Pastime opened up. The art thing, it's about maybe the last year.
Or not even really. It's
not
been
even.
like
Yeah.
February, I think.
Yeah. So what led you to art and starting to do the art?
Actually, I saw a TikTok on Procreate. This guy was drawing like some superhero. I don't even remember who it was, but it looked cool. And then I knew my dad had an iPad, and I didn't know if he had an Apple Pen or not. So I was like scrolling through like the internet, looking at how much Apple Pens cost, and he came in my room like while I was doing that, and I was like, "Hey, do you have an iPad and an Apple Pen?" He was like, "Yeah." So I took his iPad and bought Procreate, which was like $10, and then just started drawing. And I started drawing rappers at first for all my friends, and then I was showing my dad, and my dad was like, "Oh, those are cool. You should do Darth Maul for when Ray Park comes in." So I drew the Darth Maul, and then it just kind of snowballed from there on drawing more comic related stuff.
Did it come naturally? I mean, you weren't obviously previously trained or anything like that, right?
No, I wasn't. I guess, yeah. I used to always draw in like high school, like most people did.
Okay.
And just draw stuff for like my teachers and parents and whatever, but I never took like art class or anything.
Nice. So what was the first one you drew? Who was the first rapper you drew?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD?
Yeah. It was Juice, and then I don't even remember. I think Tupac for my friend Drew, and then I couldn't tell you after that.
Awesome. And then so now here, like, you've gotten into a lot more Star Wars type stuff, because I know I've got your Wrecker print, your Hunter print, the Ahsoka, the Stormtrooper helmet with the Ahsoka on it from
Clone Wars one.
Yeah, the Clone Wars one.
Mm-hmm.
I got your Ninja Turtles print, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the Ninja Turtles. So what are some things, what have you found that you enjoy drawing the most so far?
Definitely Star Wars.
Okay.
That's just because I'm a nerd for Star Wars, and I love the Clone Wars art style. So I implement that in really anything I draw is the Clone Wars art style. So yeah, it's probably the easiest and the most fun for me, just because I like Star Wars the most.
Cool. You got your dad in here yelling anime at you
because he knows I hate it.
Oh God,
I hate drawing anime, but it sells. So,
but you have a few anime prints, right?
Yeah.
What have you done anime wise so far?
Naruto, Sasuke, Datara, I think is how you say his name.
Okay.
Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, Todoroki.
I don't think you can say some of these words.
They all sound like bad words to me.
Yeah, they do. Todoroki and what's the other guy's name? Oh, Aang from Avatar. I'm working on that right now.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be out at Pastime this weekend for Free Comic Day.
Yep.
what's the free print that you're going to have out there? Can you tell us yet? Have you told anyone? Can you release
Honestly,
that?
I haven't even decided which one I'm going to give away free yet.
Okay.
I'm going to have like 3 new ones.
Okay.
So it's going to be between one of the 3, but I don't know which one I'm going to do yet.
Okay.
See, I thought it was just free comic day. You're giving away prints?
Yeah, free art day too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They've got
We're changing up the holiday.
7 artists out there now because you guys just added Miko's going to be
Miko.
there now. Miko Suyan. He was supposed to be there today, wasn't able to, so he's going to show up on Saturday. And I mean, other than Miko, everyone else is going to have free prints there.
Nice.
So,
Well, that's cool.
so not only do you get free comics, but you get free print.
Yeah, I got it.
So
I understand.
I'm just making sure.
All right, yeah,
I didn't know how invested you were in that game of Flappy Bird you're playing over
You
there.
got
Next
a
to
move
me.
along soundbite over there you want to hit?
So
I'm sharing the stream, sir.
What's coming up? What are some events you have coming up? Anything big? Anything small? What do you got that you want to share?
Honestly, you're going to have to ask McLean because I don't even know the schedule.
You don't even know your own schedule.
No, I get told like a week before and I'm there. I think SpaCon is soon at Fan Expo.
You're going to be set up out at Fan Expo?
I think me and McLean are sharing a table. Arlington Comic Fest, my dad said.
Okay.
Fan Expo, he said that too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fan
I
Expo.
think me and McLean are sharing a table at Fan Expo.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
that'll
what's
be fun.
been your favorite thing of starting to do the art? Going to the cons, things like that. What's been the thing that you've had the most fun with?
Definitely going to cons and meeting celebrities and like people that I've drawn and giving them the like a print and just like talking to them about it and everything has been awesome. Like Jim Cummings, I talked to for like 20 minutes and he was awesome.
Dude, I mean, Jim Cummings is a legend.
Yeah, exactly. And it was crazy just sitting there talking to him. Jim Cummings was really cool. Ray Park was cool. Really anybody I've drawn and I've give them a print has been really, really cool and just great to talk to. And Matthew Wood, he was Grievous. But I talked to him about being the battle droids because that's another voice he did in Star Wars. And I think the battle droids are hilarious, like in the Lego stuff and Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
So I talked to him about that for a long time, and we traded up. I gave him a print signed, and he gave me a picture of the battle droids, and he signed it. But yeah, just stuff like that has been really, really cool. I never, like a year ago, you couldn't have told me that I'd be doing that. So
That's
it's been
awesome.
really cool.
And now, not only have you done that, but you're also a comic creator. You've created your own comic. You had to.
Yeah.
It was a one shot. Tell us about that experience of doing that and being able to do that, create that.
That was really fun. It was kind of difficult. My dad helped me out with like, he's the one that like put it in the comic dialogue or whatever you call it. But creating a story and everything was really fun. I've been playing D&D for like a few years now, and I write most of the campaigns that we do.
Okay.
So I kind of like incorporated the two with I guess I had writing experience and just put that into the book. That's why the book is like it puts you into it with like trying to solve clues and stuff because that's how D&D is. You have to write to where people can play it. So that's where that crossover happened. But yeah, it was really fun. I might do another one soon. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas in my notes on my phone, but I've never actually done them yet.
Okay. Now,
The problem for me is I shoot like as soon as I get an idea, like, yeah, we're doing it right now. Let's do it right now. I need everybody on board, and we're going 100 miles an hour.
So, any thoughts of creating almost like a series of a comic, like not just a one shot, but something, let's say 5, 6 episodes or issues, something like that?
Yeah, I've definitely thought about it. I have a serial killer one with like trying to solve his murders. That would have to be a few issues. That one, I have another one that's way too hard to explain. That would be a few issues also. But yeah, those two I know could be a few issues.
Okay. And now you've done, is it just one comic cover so far, or have you done multiple?
I've done 2, but only one's came out.
Only one's come out? Okay. Yeah. I know you've got one that you're working on for the issue number 2 of the Detour.
Yeah, and Ferryman Origins also.
Okay. All right. So you got a few in the works. What's the process of going through and creating that cover for the comic and figuring out this is what you're going to put on the cover? Are you reading the comic before you do the cover, or what are you doing with that? How are you going through that process?
I guess I've kind of been lucky because all the books I've done are my dad's, so he just tells me the story. I don't have to read it.
Helps,
Right?
you know.
Yeah, it definitely helps. But I would say covers are really hard because you have to try to capture an entire story in one picture,
Right.
and that's where it gets difficult. Is trying to like little details and making sure it's like eye catching because for a lot of people the cover is uh what like grabs your attention on a comic is the cover, or it could be the name, whatever. But most people it's the cover. So trying to get that whole story in one picture and make it eye catching is pretty difficult.
Yeah, I mean that's we talk about it with our beers. Majority of the time, we'll select the beer just based off of the can.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a the can that just completely catches our eye or something that just really sticks out. I don't care what the beer is. Heck, sometimes even the name.
Eventually, we care.
There's one brewery called the Belching Beaver, and I was like, I'm getting some of their beer. I don't care. It's Belching Beaver. I'm getting it.
Okay,
You
we
know?
got it. We got it.
So, yeah.
Belching Beaver.
Got it.
So, what are some other things that you want to do now that you've gotten into the drawing, into the art, into the writing? Do you have something that you're really excited about you want to do, or
I don't know. I'm just working on prints and covers that come up and seeing where it takes me, to be honest.
okay, that's awesome.
You're still young, man. I mean,
it's-
look at you go already. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff, to be honest with
Appreciate
you.
it.
I mean, like, do you have a goal yet? Like, hey, I want to be this, or not to say I want to be this person when I get older or whatever, but like, do you want like a Netflix series, or you think you'd be happy with like an animated series, something like that?
I mean, that'd be crazy to write a book series and it end up being on Netflix or have it animated or whatever. I think that'd be awesome. But
they pick up everything, man. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to send that email.
Do they?
They have been.
All right, good.
Awesome. So not only are you an artist in that, but I think something we spend a majority of our time talking about when it comes to you out there at Pastime is football.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a fantasy football league together, the one your dad runs. It's a dynasty league. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and you broadcast high school football too. We got that started up in a couple weeks. You started doing that for Haltom. But who are some guys that you have your eyes on this year, fantasy wise?
I'm trying to be careful here because I think one of my friends is in here that's in my league. But I don't know. Dynasty wise, it all depends on the off season and who gets dropped and everything like that. Rookies, I would really need to look at my team and decide. But my other league, it's not a dynasty. I'm pick 6 out of 12, which I don't really care for.
I don't like that middle because
I love being in the middle.
I really don't like it.
That first pick, you kind of get screwed, especially in those snake drafts, because it comes back around and everyone else is picked twice, and you're just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got Christian McCaffrey, cool, but they have 2 people,
right? I'll follow it up with Kenny Galladay and Rob Gronkowski now.
I don't mind the return either. Give me 10 and 11 if it's a 10 person, or 12 and 13. I'm fine with that as well. I just unless someone's available that I absolutely gotta have, I don't care about the one spot.
And most of the people you want, they're around later in the round, so we're good. You're good.
The only thing about 6 though, 6 is I'd rather have 4, honestly. I think a lot of people would, but I think 4 is probably the best pick because you still get a top 4 running back. Because most leagues you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be running backs.
Yeah,
and especially with my friends, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 running backs. So 6, you're either stuck at I'm not going to say mid-tier running back, but kind of, or one of the best receivers.
At least get a top receiver, or
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can get a top receiver, but then by the time it comes back to you, then you're really at the mid-tier running backs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And running backs are very important. I think we all know that.
Oh yeah.
So if you get stuck with 2 mid-tier running backs, it's tough.
So what I'm hearing is you don't go 0 running back that whole bit.
No.
There's some lunatics on Twitter that are like, nah, man, you don't get a running back. Just 0 running backs, especially if it's PPR. It's only receivers until like, oh my God. I'm like, my mind's like blowing up when I'm listening to that.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, we play PPR, and you gotta think Christian McCaffrey's had 200 100-yard receiving or 100 receptions seasons, and that PPR plus his rushing stats, like you gotta have him if he stays healthy.
Absolutely. Like him, Saquon, even Lev Bell was through the roof.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara.
Although I'm going to go ahead
back.
and throw this out here right now. I'm avoiding the Saints like they're the plague this year.
I would tell you to avoid Kamara anyways because all he does is burn me and hurt my feelings.
That's you. He wins me championships.
They take him out and let Murray run one in like as he's just having an S of a game.
But there's just been so much there around the Saints. They've got players retiring, players requesting trades. You don't know what they're doing with the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Are you going to go with crab legs and he's going to throw you 40 touchdowns, but that's going to come with 60 interceptions, right?
I guess.
Or limited ability of Taysom Hill.
Yeah. You know Jameis is actually the passing leader all time for the Bucs?
I wouldn't doubt it. They threw on every damn play.
Yeah, they did. But that's crazy to think about because he sucks.
Well, he was there for quite a while. He had several games, like you said, right? They had several games where he's like throwing 5 touchdowns. I don't know if what they should do is take into account the negative yards for all those pick sixes.
Yeah, the 7 interception games.
Stuff like that. Oh, yeah. He wouldn't be number 1 anymore. He'd be gone.
The problem is, though, add those touchdowns in. He's got an extra 10, 15 touchdowns there.
Yeah. Count the pick sixes as touchdowns like they rightfully should be. And, we'll move along.
Nothing specified in the rule book had to be a touchdown to my team, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just throwing touchdowns. That's all I'm doing.
Jesus.
Let's talk about your Jets.
JTS.
How are you a Jets fan?
Honestly, it was when I was little, I used to play my dad in Madden, and I used to beat him every time. I don't care what he says. I did, even when I was like 4. And what caught my attention, I was trying to pick a team, and I saw the plane, like the jet. So I was like, yeah, I like them. And I went with them the first time I played them. And ever since then, I always picked the Jets in Madden. And then when I got to the age of like understanding football and what I was like, what's going on, I was like, well, I always use the Jets, so I guess I'm a Jets fan. And that's how it happened. It's been rough, but we're here.
I mean, you're talking to a Bengals fan over here and a Lions fan over here. So we understand rough. Okay.
Just like your mother likes it.
Well,
she still likes it like that.
I mean, I guess she can't tell you because she's dead. So
never heard any complaints.
She's definitely not going to complain. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Just making sure.
What are you sipping on over there, Cole?
A little Crown Apple and Sprite.
Okay.
I thought he was like 19. He's able to drink.
No, he's not 19.
I think when I first met your dad and whatnot, I was brought into the whole, Cowtown, and not Cowtown, Pastime Comics or whatever. You were still, I think your senior year or something like that. So I've only known you. Yeah, I've only known you and your dad for like a couple of years. So yeah, in my head, it doesn't add up. It's still 19. So
people don't age in his world.
Yeah, it's fine.
So what are you guys going to do this year? Like anything?
Us, the Jets?
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't really know. I mean, I'm excited for Zach and Elijah Moore.
Okay.
I'm actually really excited for that combo. We picked up Corey Davis. Not mad at that. That's about the extent of it, but we did do that. Tevin Coleman in the backfield. He ran for 1,000 on a broken ankle. Maybe he could do it again.
Okay.
I don't think he's ran for 1,000 healthy. So
the key is to break the ankle first.
That might be it.
Yeah.
It's a bold move.
It is, but it worked.
What's up? Oh, Lizzie doing drink up? Okay.
Take a drink? Okay, we'll take a drink.
I'm not. I really don't know what we're going to do.
I like watching the Jets every year. I'll be honest with you. It's just one of those teams get there on. I'm like, let's see what they're up to. Just because I don't want to, I want to see what's going on.
Are we getting a butt fumble or not?
Well, Sanchez, he's long gone, right? They're not still jerking around. I mean, Darnold wasn't that bad. So
Yeah.
Darnold would have been good anywhere else.
Yeah.
Well,
We
we'll
can
find out this year, right?
We will, yeah. So he
Is he
does
gonna
have
do-
Robbie if Robbie stays out of jail.
Yeah. He's got McCaffrey.
He does if he's healthy.
The guy gets hurt one season in his career, though, and now all of a sudden he's labeled as a liability, right?
But if he's healthy,
that's all it takes is that one, right?
That's all.
And everybody's like just turning on you and crap. I'm like, no, God.
pretty much.
Is there anybody on the Jets team that you would draft on your fantasy team?
My grandma came in here and just tagged herself. Hey, Mom. Sorry, Cole. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. It was a short answer. It was just no.
No.
No. I mean, I'll probably take like Zach or something just for the hell of it.
Like,
But-
especially like say in your dad's league, in the dynasty league, the very first round is rookies.
Mhm.
Would you take Zach Wilson?
Yeah,
if
I
he's
would.
there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think I think I have Aaron Rodgers still. You gave him
should.
to me.
I trade. Yeah.
Yeah, and I give you
pick for him
and Baker.
and Baker. Yeah.
And you gave me Aaron Rodgers and somebody else. I forgot.
I don't even remember.
I haven't.
It didn't work out for me, so I forgot.
Zero prep this year. And
I haven't
already
yet.
been like just
I have time.
knocking out stuff.
I don't have time. My draft's Saturday for my friends league.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I got my big draft is on the 29th. That's the league that I really care about.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea what's going on when we're drafting for your dad's league.
I don't think he
Strikeout
knows,
draft
and he's
is-
a commissioner.
Yeah. He just sent the stuff out like last week or something like that, saying, "Hey, get your teams down to 35 points."
Oh, because they all carry a certain weight or whatnot.
All your players carry a certain weight based on how they performed last year, and you get like 35 points. So
Okay, all right.
if your whole roster can be 35 points, if you weren't that good, but then you did you send out when the draft is though, Chris? That was the question.
Probably not.
He's getting upset over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Said I sent it out.
Everybody calm down. Everybody bring it on down.
So who's that big name player that you're going to avoid at all costs this year?
Do we count Todd Gurley as a big name still?
Nah,
No.
he's done.
No. Okay.
No.
Yes, read the email. He said read the email.
Oh, okay, I didn't read the email.
Obviously.
I just saw it was sent.
I don't know. I really don't. What do you have in mind?
Kamara.
Yeah.
I would still take him though because they can't throw.
I'm not taking him in the first round though, unless
No.
maybe it's like the last pick of the first round.
Yeah, but
It's tough.
I feel like that's a risk worth taking. Not early, but if you get him, like say you get him late first round, I feel like that you're not really going to lose on that.
No, I mean, now in our gangster league, you might because we got some people in there who don't necessarily know how to draft very well.
Oh Jesus!
So you can get some good guys, really good guys.
Taking shots here. Huh?
I'm always taking shots. That's my job. But yeah, I think Kamara is someone who I'm kind of avoiding this year. I'm definitely avoiding Michael Thomas.
Saquon actually.
Saquon.
I
Yeah.
almost said Saquon because everybody's afraid of him. He's hurt, right? He's got to stay healthy. I'm keeping him in that league because that's who I had to do something. Right now, Alvin Kamara's going number 4. Saquon's going number 5. Christian McCaffrey number 1. Dalvin Cook, which I love Dalvin Cook, named Derrick Henry's.
I feel like they're disrespecting Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
If you run for 2,000 yards, you're bound to have another good year.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like that's history repeating
Zeke at
itself.
6, which I think is a bit of a stretch.
I'm actually
Yeah,
kind of
stretch.
high on Zeke this year. He's not going to perform. He's going to perform better this year than he did last year.
Okay.
I don't think there's any doubt of that. He's coming to training camp in a lot better shape than he did last year.
Mhm.
He came in out of shape last year. Then he dealt with COVID. I don't think he ever actually recovered from that. Plus, you throw on top of that, they're rolling Andy Dalton and DiNucci out there for quarterback, right? So they're not worried about the quarterback play. They were worried about the running. So they were stacking the box. You bring Dak in, it's a 1,000,000% upgrade over what you were throwing out there last year. So I think that,
1,000,000%.
yes,
Okay. All right.
yes.
I'd give it like 1,000%.
I mean, Dalton's nothing to shake your head, shrug your shoulders at. Isn't he the starting QB over in Chicago now?
Maybe.
Now he's a starter.
Again, Yes, he is a starter.
Fields is out
in
anyways.
Chicago.
He's you
Yeah.
hate OSU
quarterbacks. Yes,
so,
I
yeah.
do because name one good Ohio State quarterback
Exactly. That's
in
what I'm
the
saying.
history of the world.
He's going to be the starter. He might have a couple games where they let this kid come in, but he's going to F up or get hurt, and then they're going to stuff Dalton right back in. Have you seen Visor Dalton? He's ready.
Terrell Pryor was good for like a year.
Do what?
As a wide receiver.
Oh yeah,
He had one good quarterback year with the Raiders. He had one good year, and then then he fell with the rest of them.
But yeah, no, you ran DiNucci out there a few games last year. I mean, come on, the guy barely knew how to throw a football.
Mm-hmm.
So you're definitely going to get better running back play from Zeke this year. Derrick Henry, of course, the dude's just a man amongst boys. He makes offensive linemen look small. He's so damn big.
Yeah, he's big.
And
I think Najee's going to have a really good year.
I mean, I'm not big on rookies, but
his ADP's 15.
He ain't bad.
I think he's going to have a good year.
The Steelers are going to they found out last year if they can't run the ball, they can't play good.
Yeah.
Big Ben, yes, he's coming in better shape this year, but he's getting older.
Yeah, but what's good shape for Ben Roethlisberger? Have we seen that?
It's not a pair, so
yeah.
He's a little old,
he's getting a little bit.
I mean, as long as they can run and they can spread and he can still chunk it downfield. That's
it.
all you got to do.
I mean, you got Charles Claypool who looks good.
He's not outrunning anybody. He's not elusive or anything like that.
Look for Juju to have a better year this year.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Well, because you love him.
Won me a chance.
Juju's not bad.
He ain't bad.
I mean, he's not bad. I'm just saying he's too busy TikToking and not catching balls.
I mean, people have their priorities, okay?
But he is receiver number one, so they are double teaming him when there is an opportunity to do that. And obviously, it opens it up for Claypool. And Washington can't catch anything. Is he even still there, James Washington?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I think he just requested a trade. Actually,
yeah, he's like, I want out of here. Why? No one else wants you. Here's a question for you: which is ranked higher on the ADP charts? Washington football team defense or James Washington?
Oh, the Washington football team defense.
Gotta be.
It's 200 positions different.
Yeah, the Washington football team.
Yeah, 145 versus 360.
Because that Washington football team defense is going to be legit.
It is. I'm telling you, Washington's winning the NFC East.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, especially with Fitzmagic back there.
Mm-hmm.
Look for Fitzmagic to have a good year and little McLaurin over there.
James Washington wants a trade. I don't think you're in any position to ask for a trade. How about we just cut your ass?
They're not making any demands here.
He did ask for one though. Did you watch Hard Knocks yet?
I saw the first half of it.
It wasn't bad.
Rapid Dave. So you haven't seen it. What do you think the first thing you saw on this episode? You know who they're doing it on, right?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing that you saw?
Jerry?
Nope.
Miss Papa John's Pizza? I don't know.
Popper John's Pizza?
Popper John's Pizza.
What? I've never heard of Popper John's Pizza.
Popper John's Pizza.
John's. You're still saying it weird.
Yeah, I don't care.
How about Dak's ankle?
That was it? That's how it started?
The first thing they show.
Oh,
and they start talking to Dak about,
of course,
hey, what's going on? You find out he actually had
is it fixed?
two
Does anybody know?
surgeries. Dak's ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's the shoulder that's bogging him.
Yeah, now his shoulders. Now he's hurt again.
So, but it's funny because they're going through and they're showing it and they're trying to minimize his snaps in camp.
Yeah.
And the first day they ran like full bore and they're like, oh, we can't do that again. So day number 2 is him just complaining the entire time. Why are you taking me out? I sat out enough last year. Put me back in there. Why are we letting this guy go in there and take my snaps? I need to be out there throwing. I missed enough time already.
It's Popper John's. What are you guys, idiots?
Apparently. I haven't heard of this new pizza place.
Yeah, check it out. If Ranger scores 7, you get half her offer pizzas.
Half her offer. All right, Cole. You got have you set up an artist page yet anywhere?
Nope. I just do it on all my personals because I don't want to restart on followers.
Okay.
It really does suck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like if I start an artist page, I'll probably have like 40 followers, and I might as well just post it to the 2,000 I already have.
I think you underestimate the amount of follows you'll get. You'll have
Maybe,
more
but it
than
won't
40
reach my.
followers.
Yeah, but it won't reach my personal.
Well, eventually, but here's and we have this. I've had this discussion with another podcaster where he was going through and he's doing a podcast, but he's doing it all from his personal page.
It's from the THF network.
And I'm like, you can't build your brand.
Oh, I didn't mean to take it all.
You can't build your brand if you don't have your brand out there. So go out there, create your page, but then just make sure you share everything you post onto your personal page. And then that way you start to build that, because you'll have people that will go out there and look specifically for artists. And if you don't have an artist page, they're never going to find you.
Yeah.
So
I just slap it on a business card, and when you go out to these shows, it'll grow like crazy. So
my business card is my personal.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get a card. Hey, you gotta put something cool on it too, like this.
He does. He has his stormtrooper print on his card.
I think I have one. Hold up. I might.
Yeah,
I do have one.
What we got here?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's the stormtrooper on me.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I like that one.
Print is awesome.
Yeah, see, I like that.
I love that print.
You just need to update the contact or whatever. Your Instagram, Facebook. Do people even Facebook anymore?
We're on Facebook right now.
I was about to say we're on Facebook.
Oh.
Hello, Facebook. Don't shut us down, please.
Matter of fact, do me a favor and shut us down. I don't even want to be here no more.
All right.
Check us out on Twitch.
Anything coming up you want to promote, Cole? You're going to be Pastime this weekend. Free comic day / free print day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
It definitely will be. I think it'll be fun.
Hell yeah. All right, Cole. Thank you so much for joining us, brother, man. We appreciate it.
Yep.
There we go, boys and girls. Give it up. Let's get those applause going.
See, man.
Thank you so much, Cole. Man.
Well, you can let it run out. You don't have to stop it. Jesus Christ.
As soon as he disappeared, they're like, we're out.
He deserves a full applause. Run it again. There we go. Jesus Christ. Give this man some respect.